breaking news. There has been an earthquake in San Francisco, California. It measures a magnitude of 5.4 according to the Richter scale.
There has been minimal damage because the buildings in California are made to withstand earthquakes. A few buildings collapsed, but nothing too severe happened.
5 people were killed and 27 people were injured. California is now preparing for more harsh earthquakes by building stronger and more flexible buildings. They are also teaching people what to do when one occurs.
Now we have brought in an earthquake specialist to explain and describe what an earthquake is.
Hey guys, I'm the specialist on earthquakes, and today I will be explaining of what an earthquake is. So, earthquakes is when two tectonic plates grind past each other without deformation of the plates, causing the ground to shake. And plates are the structure of the Earth's crust, which is underneath the ground. What causes an earthquake is the fracture of the Earth's crust called a fault. And a fault is when a plate gets stuck within another plate, which builds up pressure, creating the ground to shake. So, there are 3 different types of faults that can create an earthquake. One of the fault is called a normal fault, which is when one of the plates move down. As you can see in this picture, the hanging wall block, which is the plate tectonic, moves down because it's been caused by an earthquake, and you'll most likely find normal faults around the divergent boundaries. The next fault is called a reverse fault. It's almost the same thing as a normal fault, but instead of the plate going down, it goes up. So in the picture, the hanging wall block is going up instead of going down, and you'll find most reverse fault on the convergent boundaries. So the last fault is called the strike-slip fault, which is when the plate moves sideways instead of going up and down. So in this picture, the 2 tectonic plates are moving the opposite direction, but are moving sideways. And it's described as a right or left lateral, depending on which movement it's going. And finally, I will be telling you what to do before an earthquake, what to do during an earthquake, and what to do after an earthquake. What to do before an earthquake is to make a plan and go over it with your family and to practice it. You also want to secure your home by protecting the weak spot by fixing it. And most importantly, prepare a first aid kit just in case if anyone gets hurt. What to do during an earthquake is if you're inside the house, go underneath the table and stay there until the shaking stops. But if you're outside the house, try to stay away from buildings, especially tall buildings. What to do after an earthquake is if there's cracks around the house, please fix it, because next time if there's an earthquake, you'll know that your house will be safe because of the new improvements you made on the crack. That is all you need to know about what an earthquake is and what happens when an earthquake strikes. Back to you guys.
People in the workplace and teachers at schools are now having earthquake drills more often to prepare.
We recommend listening to the radio in the California area so you're warned in case of an emergency. Thank you for watching and make sure to tune in next time.
We're done.
It's jiggling. Oh my god.
Okay.
Wait.
I'm sure.
Good afternoon. We have breaking news. There has been an earthquake.
Good afternoon. We have breaking news.
No smile.
Good evening, everyone. There's been breaking news.
Specialist to explain and describe what an earthquake is.